I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it, but she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
This is the story of the Den of Evil, and the quest's original appearance in Diablo 2, which was the first quest in the game and can be activated by talking to Akara in the rogue encampment, to which she says,
There is a place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
An arrival to this rogue encampment. Whatever foul forces are resurrecting these shadowy creatures for an imminent attack on the encampment, one thing is for certain. We better make haste. After initiating the quest, we think it best to talk to the other denizens and rogues scattered about. We first head to Chazi, the blacksmith, who says,
The beasts from the cave have begun to roam throughout the countryside. You'd better be careful out there.
Blast! It seems we are too late, and whatever evil that lie in the cave has now spilled forth into the adjacent countryside. Heading over to the merchant Geed to chat and spy his supplies, he says,
You're a brave soul. I'd sooner thrust my sacred scepter into the foulest carbuncular troll than set one boot into that cave.
Come again? Call me crazy, but I think Geed's thrusting of his sacred scepter into a carbuncular troll is a double entendre. As a holy paladin, I'm not going to touch that one with a 10-inch pole. Momentary confusion aside and shaking our head in disbelief, we make our way over to the rogue Kasia, who says,
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust. The demons in that cave have claimed many of my finest archers. I wonder how you will fare.
This is tragic to know that she has lost her people to the demons outside of the encampment, and we should ready ourselves to find her kin slain in this quest. Just before we head out of the encampment, we swing past Wariv for some final words of wisdom.
One who seeks that cave seeks death.
With that grim assessment, it looks like we are left to seek death and head out into the Bloodmoor.
I will cleanse this wilderness.
The monsters in the Bloodmoor area are all generally weak and or non-aggressive, with only a smattering of fallen, quill, and zombies meandering about. It's not long until we spy what can only be the entrance to the accursed cave itself. A fallen victim lie next to the cave, splayed out as if they were felled fleeing for their lives. The cave entrance itself adorned with crude demonic artwork, what appears to be the horned skull of a demon on the left and a large green demon on the right, gleefully admitting some kind of lightning charge spell at potential victims or zombie undead. With a pause to gather ourselves, we head inside and remark,
Evil dwells within this cave.
The cave is noticeably dark. Something is wrong here. It's home to a myriad of enemies, notably fallen shaman, zombies, and gargantuan beasts. This early in the game, when our defenses are still low and life is also low, it is better to be prepared. Remembering to attack shamans first before attacking their minions, as although shamans do not appear outside in the first area, we learn quickly they can deftly resurrect their fallen minions. After clearing much of the cave, we happen upon a particularly foul undead, a zombie named Corpsefire, located in the cave, and usually at the opposite end of the entrance. Corpsefire is a super unique zombie guarding the Den of Evil. He's the first super unique of the game, and as such, will always drop 2 items of magical quality or above. He can be considered a little mini-boss, as he is likely the first super unique a player encounters when starting out with Diablo 2. After felling the foul foe and identifying our items and bounty, although the quest is nearly complete, we portal back to town. The reason being is, unlike Diablo 1, Diablo 2 boasts early return dialogue for all characters in its quests, which, as a story retelling of the game, we shall take full advantage of. Speaking to Akara early, she says,
Your task is not complete until you have killed all the demons in that cave.
Akara, pragmatic in her response, we're left to see Chazi, who replies,
You haven't cleared the cave yet? Do you need anything?
Chazi seems more ready to aid us than Akara, but what does Geed have to say? Nothing about his scepter, I hope.
Demons still befouling that cave, huh? I think you might need a new weapon.
Ever the salesman, Geed, keeping it clean, but what about Kasha?
You'd better come through on this. Your reputation depends on it.
Kasha blatantly lets us know our reputation depends on completing this task. Whereas Wariv says,
One who hesitates does so with good reason.
wisdom intact and honestly mood lightened just a little, we head back into the stinking pit of evil once more. Nearing the end of the quest itself will begin to update on how many monsters are left within the den, and it's clear that we have to rid it of all of its demonic taint before we are done. Once all the monsters have been cleared, the den will be flooded with a welcome light, and we remark to ourselves,
My duty here is done.
As the cave is now expunged of demonic taint, we're now able to claim our reward from Akara. Akara will grant you the boon of 1 free skill point and 1 free character skill / stat. Upon completion, she also says,
You have cleansed the Den of Evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
an invaluable reward, and her trust is equally welcome. So we speak to the other camp inhabitants. It seems, with previous attempts falling short and the poor slain rogues, Akara was right to worry about us.
You are truly brave and skillful. Akara was worried about you.
Geed, on the other hand, remarks,
The only good demon is a dead one, I say. By the way, did you happen to find anything in that cave you'd like to sell?
he is right, honestly, about demons, and there's nothing wrong with a shiny new sword for your inventory. Though I'm staying away from his scepters. With that, we pass Wariv, who states wryly,
That which does not kill you makes you stronger.
and it is true, this is a great introductory quest to cut our teeth on, and hopefully the start of many more in the series, as I plan to cover Diablo 2 in its entirety in this storytelling style. So make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with upcoming lore videos out weekdays at 7 PM PST. And if you want to further the conversation with myself, my social accounts are linked on screen, and I would love to chat. As building community is very important, we also have a new Discord to celebrate lore, and we'll be running a Diablo 4 guild in which all are welcome. But as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, Traveler.